People always ask me, Shika, how do I manifest? How am I able to manifest faster? And one of the biggest things that I use is the moon. Have you ever talked to the moon when you were a kid, or perhaps always wondered what was beyond in the universe? There's so much power and energy in the moon that I use to manifest. And when we are able to really be clear with what we want to manifest, you can manifest anything you want 1,000 times faster. And I'm going to share today in today's video exactly how I'm able to manifest my dream apartment, my life as a healer, my ability to expand as a being and continue to live consciously, even in a time where it feels like everything in life is at pause. Look around, we're currently in the space of being and feeling like, do we actually have a control of what we truly want? And I'm here to share with you that you can with this energy of the new moon. So today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can manifest anything you want 1,000 times faster with the new moon, and exactly how I use the new moon every month to really allow me to manifest anything that I divinely want. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and put notification bells because I do these videos every single week for you guys. 3 or more videos. I also do new moon and full moon energy updates. Love doing energy healings. I think it's important that we all have community, especially as you go through your consciousness, go through spiritual awakenings, and you're growing and expanding as a spiritual soul that you are. So I'm actually going to invite you to subscribe and put notification bells so you don't miss a full moon and new moon meditation energy healing that I do every single month. As I film this, it's actually going to be one this weekend. So if you are watching this right now, then I hope that you're able to come and stay tuned for that. Now let's get into the video of how am I actually able to manifest with the new moon. And this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while because I've noticed more and more you guys on here are actually coming here for my meditations. And it makes me so happy to read all the messages of all these amazing things that are happening to you, and even just enlightenment and connections with spirit. Now the moon energy, what exactly is so powerful about the moon? Why every time there's a full moon, a new moon, or a shift that is going on that is so strong? And that's because the moon enhances our conscious ability and our ability to connect with other dimensions, making the walls even thinner. That being said, that means if the walls are thinner, the universe can hear what we want to manifest that much quicker and that much easier. So with the new moon, the first thing is new moon means new beginnings. I would really encourage you to look up what your new moon in astrology is. For me, I'm a Scorpio sun and I'm a moon Leo. So that means emotionally, I hold the space of a Leo. I might not seem or feel or be like a Leo here on camera. Maybe I am, who knows? Let me know guys down below. But if you do know what your moon sign is, let me know in the comment section because this is important to really understand how the moon at this time affects you. Because I do get questions a lot saying, Shika, what if a moon or a full moon or a new moon is not in my sign? Does it still affect me? Yes, it does. We all have different signs in our birth chart, which is a whole other thing, but our birth chart encompasses a lot of different parts of different, astrology signs. So I can be a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio sun and a Leo moon, but I can also have Taurus and Cancer and Gemini and other things inside that as well. So you can actually look up your birth chart and see that in my moon, it is this sign in this new moon, and look and see what houses that you're also in for your moon sign as well. This is going to really help you. Now let's talk about the manifestation. That's why you guys are watching this video. And manifesting with the new beginnings, this is a great time to set intention and to write down that based on the last new moon to this new moon, what has changed in your life? What intentions did you set? Did they accomplish or did they not? And if they didn't, this is an opportunity to say that maybe it was not divine timing, but I trust and I promise you that things have changed and there were signs from the universe through this. Now, the key to manifesting 1,000 times faster with the new moon is all about making sure that we are heightening our vibration before we script, before we manifest, before we do all these fancy stuff. So what I want you to do is you want to script and write down, is there anything I need to release? Is there anything I need to let go on an emotional level? Remember, the new moon affects our emotions. So see 3 days leading up to the new moon and 3 days after, how are your emotions being heightened? And that's an opportunity for you to release the anger, to release the depression, release the anxiety, release the sadness, whatever is being held within your conscious being. And when we can hold that space, to let go, we're making sure, and this is very, very important, we are making sure that we're not taking that manifestation and bringing it into this new beginning of what we want to manifest. Because if I'm sad and I want to manifest, say, a new soulmate, then I'm going to bring someone who is also sad. I'm going to attract someone who is also not fulfilled in their heart. I'm also going to attract someone who is feeling like they are still wounded from their ex. So you see how law of attraction really plays with the new moon energy and can really affect our ability to manifest faster, to have divine timing, and to make sure that we are aligned intuitively with our manifestation. So this is very, very important. Now, once you've released everything, you've released the sadness, be gentle with yourself. Give it time. You know, I like to always say moon weeks, not new moon day, new full moon day. It's a week. It's a full week. 3 days leading up to it, 4 days leading up to it, even after, is really important for us to be conscious of that energy and really create that ritual for ourselves. So, you know, this might be a great time to release the days leading up. And then when you feel that it is right, start to script again, start to manifest again. And this is where you ask yourself, based on the emotions that I've released, what have I learned on it? And what does my intuitive being want to manifest now? Now that I've released the sadness that I felt that I was not worthy of having someone, or this feeling of guilt that I can only support my family because they need money right now and I can never support myself and invest in myself. Now I can say, you know, I am powerful. I am able to attain that. And you are. It is so. We have to understand that when we can release that energy, that lower vibration that no longer serves us, everything is clearer. But we have to experience confusion, experience frustration, experience sadness in that shadow being of ourselves in order for us to vibrate higher and to manifest it. And with that, you get excited because you just came from this deep sadness, anger, emotion, all of these things that are coming out, that now everything is just such gratitude. And love is the most energizing thing. So the next step you're going to do is you're going to write down exactly word for word what you want to manifest. Or you can also do, if you are someone who might not be into scripting, because we all learn differently, you might want to go up and down and jump up and down and say, you know, I am so excited for this manifestation. I am so excited for 5 minutes, as if you just got a call that, you know, from your soulmate, or as if you just looked at your bank account and it has $100,000, or as if you just found out that your business made its best quarter ever. What is it that you want to manifest? Let me know down below in the comment section, because this is important. If you understand that every new moon is an opportunity for it to start a new beginning, to claim what is divinely ours, to claim what we want to manifest, and that no one can tell us otherwise, then you have manifested it already. You've manifested it right now. So you see how we are able to be much more clear. Now, because the moon, remember, the moon increases our consciousness by 80%. So at that point, we are getting downloads from the universe leading up to the new moon of what new beginnings are meant to do. Sorry, I shaked you guys there. We are getting messages from our being and who we are. We are getting divine, just like clarity on everything that we're meant to shift and change. And at this point, you are powerful. You are powerful. I usually feel on the new moon that things are about to change. We are humans. We hate change. We really don't like change. I get nervous about change. I don't know about you. It's habitual. Anyways, it's habits. We love habits. We like being comfortable. Sometimes we even like being comfortable in our own pain. And that's why it's so important, like I mentioned, to release and take your time to do that before we attract the wrong manifestation. And I see it time and time again where people say that, Shika, I manifested something and then it left my life, or I wasn't able to manifest it, or I'm losing doubt that this manifestation is happening. We are not going into that space. We're going into the space that it is divinely mine. and that every new moon is an opportunity for me to manifest something that is meant for me in divine timing based on the emotions that are shown. Drop mic. That's literally what the new moon has done. Now, when we've heightened our consciousness, the new moon has happened. You guys have come to the meditation healing, which we do every month. Make sure you're subscribed here on the channel. But once you've done that energy healing, you're feeling great, you're clear. You want to write on the day of the new moon. You want to write down and script what you want to manifest. If you're not a writer, totally fine. If you're a visualizer, then you want to visualize what you want to manifest bit by bit, like you're painting it in your mind, because you are, and it is happening right now. If you are someone who is action, you're a kinetic learner, jump up and down as if your manifestation has already happened. Celebrate, dance, put some high vibe music that will allow you to manifest easily and celebrate that. The more that we can understand that the universe doesn't know the difference between what is actually happening and what isn't happening. So that's why a lot of people who are rippling in the past are having this issue of finally just doing what they're meant to do. And that's where I feel like the new moon comes in, because the energy is so strong, it forces us to look in the mirror and see, this is what we need to change, and this is what I'm avoiding, and this is what's going on with me emotionally. It allows you to kind of take off all the layers and focus on that space. And when we can do that, we are being more vulnerable. When we can be more vulnerable, as much as the consciousness and the levelness of the new moon, we are able to be specific on what we want. We are able to speak on what we want. So going back to, bringing us, let's dial back on how I was able to manifest with the new moon energy and how it became something that I do my business on. I make decisions, I make launches, I do healings based on the moon energy, and I do want to do more videos on the moon. If you guys would like to see that, do a moon emoji down below, because I think it is so powerful and there's just so much knowledge to learn about the moon. You guys know I love sending out this education and just sharing it with you guys. Now, once you've done that, you want to go into the next 3 days of your new moon week. And that week is just you celebrating, you stepping into that power. And for me personally, with the new moon energy, sometimes I like to, change up my workout. I'll do a cleanser, a diet. That's my way of bringing new energy. I change something in my environment, in my habit, in my routine, to allow me to live in the life not as if it is happening right now of what I am manifesting. And when I have that energy, and then the moon energizes me and knows that, oh, well, Chica is, acting with this space that she has $100,000, we're going to attract all these opportunities of people with that energy. We're going to attract all the people that can afford her space. If I know that I am worthy, I am loved, I love myself, that I don't feel grief, that I don't feel that I have abandonment issues in that space, which I've dealt with, that I've gone through. I had so much negativity and depression and sadness in my heart that I had to release before I can find my soulmate. And once I release that, then if I'm stepping into that next 3 days doing self-love things that make me feel loved, make me feel like a queen that I am, a king that I am, whatever that you are, then you are allowing yourself to be in this romantic energy the same way that your partner would teach you. I hear a lot of people always say that, how do I attract, a business or clients and all that stuff? And there's all these things, with YouTube, there's algorithms, there's the ability to make money and all of that stuff. But we have to understand that with the new moon, one thing that it has really taught me is energy is everything. And the more that we understand that we can manage our energy around opportunities where our consciousness is the highest, such as the new moon, such as the full moon, such as the in-between periods as well, and flow with what seeds do we want to plant on the basis of where we are in our life, not what is happening outside of us, not comparing what's outside of us, we are able to see that things will just align. Anything that doesn't serve us will end, will leave our life, to make room for all the new beginnings that you finally have claimed, because you know you deserve it. So I hope you guys really liked this video on why I feel like the new moon is so powerful. I hope that me giving you all this information of how you can really work with the new moon energy and how the new moon has truly allowed me to manifest 1,000 times faster just by tapping into the space, just by basically just working with the energy and the consciousness that the new moon has. I'm really planting seeds every month based on my energy, based on my birth chart, and based on what I'm meant to step into. Remember that it is only yours if you claim it, and no one else will. So are you gonna claim what is yours and what you wanna manifest? And the more every new moon that you're going to do, you will notice you will manifest things in a week, in a few days, in an hour, in minutes. I have manifested things in minutes, in seconds. So I can't wait for you to manifest them. And let me know down in the comments down below what resonated with you, as well as come back on here and let me know after a new moon what you've manifested, because I am so excited for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do 3 or more videos every single week, and I do energy healings and meditations for every new moon and full moon live on the YouTube channel, as well as energy updates. So make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy new moon energy.